7654321.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Tuesday AMA. But we're holding it on Wednesday because we're cool like that. But realistically, no, I got my dates all messed up. I'm all jet lagged. I'm back from my trip, 20-hour plus flight. But we back, baby. You know, the other side of the world turned Leo a little bearish. I can't deny that. But we back in our hometown now. We're feeling good. We're doing good. And we got some big things on our plate. It's nearing the end of the year, guys. There's like 40 days left till the end of the year. And I think this is the season where our team shines the most, right? Not to say like, you know, anything to back it. It's just like superstitious. And I think we've made like some of our biggest moves towards the end of the year each year. So it's safe to say that we've got something up our sleeve in a sense of surprises, which, you know, sometimes we're good with surprises and you guys are blown away. And sometimes we'll surprise you guys and be like, God damn, these guys suck. But regardless of the fact, we got some things cooking in the oven. We got some things that we want to showcase and end the year off strong. The Shibadoge Labs team is pretty much going to be going ham. Because we're going to be going ham into the end of the year, right? So we got a lot of big things that we're going to be working on to kind of like make that happen, which I'm not going to get into right now. I'm just planting the seed, letting you guys know that there are going to be some cool things to expect. We do right now have a burn-a-thon going. The link is pinned in the Telegram. You guys could check that out. That's just a nice little community event that we kind of like threw out there. This is the third one. It's featuring all 3 tokens that we've got in our ecosystem. So, you know, participate in that. There's some really good prizes that are going to be on the wheels. So we're going to have some pretty cool wheel spins. I'm also happy to say that we're working on some type of a entertainment type of SKU for Shibadoge Labs, and I don't know exactly what it's going to be just yet, but right now we're kind of like brainstorming the idea of it. The idea of it is going to be like a live stream, a hybrid show, a gaming thing, like just an all-in-all like package deal that's going to be pretty much centered around like news around our ecosystem, the entire crypto ecosystem, and just a cool place for us to kind of like hang out, lounge, chill, play video games, whatever the case is, watch movies, I don't know, just interact. It's more than likely going to be on Twitch. So we're kind of like right now putting together the entire plan of what we want to do. I know for a fact that I want to do it for sure. And that's going to involve kind of like maybe 5 full days of, you know, 5 to 8 hour streams every single day. So you guys are going to get a lot of me. So hopefully you don't get sick of me. But yeah, we're putting something together for that. Something good to look forward to. A lot of good exposure that'll happen. We'll be able to, you know, kind of penetrate the Twitch audience as well. Be able to penetrate the gamers. Be able to, no pun intended. But anyway, just wanted to let you guys know, man. We definitely are moving forward in the sense, right? Now, the crypto market has had some pretty big news over the past 24 hours with CZ stepping down and this whole Kraken thing that's happening. But, you know, at first I freaked out when I saw it, and then I kind of did a little bit of my own like due diligence, and I realized, all right, this is actually kind of bullish in a sense. And I'm not going to get into why it's bullish, but if you guys do a little bit of digging yourself, you'll find out why it is bullish, which is why we didn't see the markets crash. I think we're kind of like weeks away from having these ETFs pretty much be approved, and once that happens, I think we're going to be pretty much propelled into a whole nother dimension of where we're headed in all of crypto. So, you know, stay buckled up and be prepared for all that. But enough with the boring stuff. Obviously, everybody wants to kind of understand what we're doing with Shibadoge, with Burn, with gold, with marketing and things of that nature moving forward. So right now, obviously, like after the last AMA that we had, where you know you guys kind of like tore me a new asshole and whatnot, we hit the books and started to put together a more structured plan of like how we want to approach marketing for gold and burn and obviously Shibadoge moving forward. So I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what we're doing just yet because it's not a finalized plan. But what I can tell you is we are definitely putting together something big to try to push and close the year out very, very strong and in a manner that our community will be proud of and in a manner that we'll be proud of as well. So I'm not bearish. I was reading the comments you guys were leaving. I'm not bearish. It was the other side of the world and the third world country and everybody living in brick huts that probably turned me bearish for a couple of days. But no, guys, like I'm here, I'm back, and we're gonna be doing some big things moving forward. So realistically, like just don't give up hope, man. I know you guys don't. Like you guys are here week after week. I'm here week after week. We all have the same goal. We all have the same plan. So maybe I got carried away one week or not, but we back right now. So realistically, if anyone's got any questions, I'm here for the answers. And if not, we could just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But I just wanted to come in and let you guys know that there are some big things in motion that we are facilitating. And like I said, this is Shibadoge season, man. It's the end of the year. Shibadoge was launched in December. That's when all of this started. So this last quarter of the year is my favorite quarter, and let's make the most of it.
Cool, man. Cool. I was gonna ask, the burnathon. Can you just explain the burnathon? Like, how does it work? Can people get on all three of them, or is it just one? How does it work?
No, you could get on all three of them. You could get on you could get on all three of them. If you go to the link here, I'll go ahead and forward it again real quick. Hang on one moment. Let me open it up myself too. Boom, boom, copy.
So there's gonna be 3 wheels for each one of them.
Correct. Yeah. So if you burn Shibadoge, for example, and you're on the leaderboard for Shibadoge, you will be on the wheel for that. If you burn gold and you're on the leaderboard for gold, then you'll be qualified for that. And same for the burn token as well. So I mean, if you do all three, then you'd be qualified for all three. So it'd be separate, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's the confusion some people are having. So I just want to clear that up as well. Cool, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We got some pretty big prizes, some pretty cool prizes. We got a burn card for the burn wheel, plus $10,000 in tokens as grand prizes and things of that nature. So it's not going to be like straight up just 10 grand if you win. It's you know how we do the wheel, and there's like a bunch of cool prizes on the wheel and then the grand prize. So the grand prize for it would be 10 grand. And then the 2 to 5 wheel would be 7,500 in the grand prize. So I mean, all of the information is in that link. So if you guys just go ahead and check it out, pretty much all the answers to that are there as well. So, and we're also doing a 2 to 1 burn for the burn token.
2 to 1 burn. That's crazy, bro. The burn card, can they effectively win it on all 3 of the wheels?
I believe that's specific for the burn wheel.
Okay. I want to make sure. Okay.
But I will double check. I'll check with Peter and let you guys know. But I do think it's only for the burn wheel.
Yeah, but someone asked me, like, if it's for all 3, then does that mean we can win burn card on all 3 potentially? So
yeah, I don't think so. I think it could be. That's a good question. I don't think so though, because when we were talking about it, we were talking about it being on the burn wheel. So I'm assuming that we're keeping it that way, but maybe we'll change it. Who knows? But I don't think so. I think it's just going to be for the burn wheel.
So for the gold wheel, the top price is going to be 7,000 or whatever it is, what you're showing, and then whatever else you guys add to it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So there'll be a whole bunch of what we'll do over the next couple of days before this thing ends is we'll put together the prize list and the wheel, and we'll make the wheel public so you guys could see all of the prizes that are on each wheel.
Yeah, that would be good, bro.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll do that over the next like day or two. Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. It is also my mom's birthday, so happy birthday to my mom. But yeah, so I might not do it tomorrow because of the holiday and the birthday and stuff. But
Let her know Ruth said
maybe
happy
Tuesday.
birthday as well, bro. I don't know if she knows me, but just let her know Ruth said happy birthday.
Yeah, I'll let her know. I'll let her know. She's your biggest
Thanks,
fan.
bro. I
I'm just
know, I
kidding.
know.
My mom doesn't know.
She probably hasn't got a clue.
Yeah, she'll be like, "What? The roof talks? I didn't know the roof talks."
They say all you need to know, Ruth said happy birthday. That's it.
That's it. Yep.
Keep me mysterious, you know. Um. Okay, so we got that. Leo, like, how bullish are you on gold, bro? Because some people said on the last AMA you didn't sound like you're giving up on gold, bro. Like, what's the case, bro? Tell us what's going on.
Nah, man, that is not the case whatsoever. I mean, I'm as bullish as gold as I am for all of our projects, man. I mean, look at it like this. For me personally, look, if we don't come out and physically, verbally say like, "Hey, we're shutting down the doors on something," then that means we're still giving it all of our like attention, and we have a plan, and we want to make sure that we can achieve everything. It just sometimes things get a little difficult, and the stress levels, they elevate, but that doesn't mean like, oh, just because we have one bad week or one bad month, like that's going to change anything for us. It's just a drop in the bucket, man. I mean, like, this whole thing that we're building here is not just like a one-stop shop with just one token, one project. It's the entire ecosystem. Everything webs together in real well. It's just like, do I wish all of our projects could instantly go to billion-dollar market cap? Yeah, of course. But the reality of it is that that's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen, without hard work being done. And realistically, it's not going to happen with just what I do, right? I can't physically myself only do it. So it's like, as a collective, like, um, everybody has to kind of like, the stars need to align in a sense, right? And the only way that happens is by not giving up. And as long as you keep working towards something, as long as you keep doing it, eventually every dog will have its day. So no,
Yeah.
man, I'm not bearish on anything. I'm bullish on everything that we've got going on here, and I still personally think that this is just the beginning for us, man. Like,
Yeah.
we have such a bright future. We have such a bright future with what we're doing here in Web3 that this is nothing. Like, I'm still looking towards the next 3 to 5 years, and like, what's going to happen then. I think we're going to be one of the bigger competitors in the space, man. And I'm not just saying that because, just to sound cool or just to toot my own horn or anything, but we want that. We want to do that. Like, that's something that we want more than anything, as a team, as a community, as people who started this, 2 years ago or whatever. Um, that's always been the goal. Our goal has been to be a powerhouse in the space. And sure, it doesn't happen overnight. Overnight success is, someone once told me, they said, people look at you and they say, hey, he was a very successful guy who told me this, said, they look at you and they're like, oh, I wish I could be an overnight success like you. But they don't realize that it took me 10 plus years of working my ass off to become successful overnight. So
True.
I'm gonna go with that saying because it makes sense here, right? Like we just got to keep working, man, and our success will come. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and it's just we just got to stay focused, stay on track, and keep building. That's all we could do.
Yeah, and that's it, bro. Exactly. That's all you should be doing, and you're doing exactly what you need to be doing, bro. At the end of the day. It's
Yeah,
it don't matter which token it is on the market, bro. Every single one that pumps, you know what I mean. It comes to crashing down. You can spend shitloads on marketing, but the market conditions are not right, bro. Right now, you know what I mean. It's just not there. You can look at all the meme coins that have recently launched. Yeah, they may go to 120, 30 market cap, but look at the LP there. It's got hardly any liquidity in it. That's why it pumps so hard because it's got no liquid. You know what I mean?
yeah, and those are launch market caps. Like everybody knows, like when you launch something, in that first week it could do something ridiculous, and then it either it pulls off a Shiba or it pulls off a Pepe or whatever, or it just does what 99% of everybody else does, and it just goes down. So I mean, like
Yep.
realistically, like if you guys want a launch, we can do that overnight. Like I can launch something tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Like um,
Exactly.
those are all just like launch things that you're seeing that are hitting 100 mil market caps, and it's a very small percentage of people that actually keep that market cap. It's not like um, it's not like we're doing something wrong and they're doing something right. It's just
Nope.
the timing of the market and them launching something in that timing of the market. It's like a perfect storm, right? So, I mean, realistically, if you guys want that, we could do that too. It's not it's not hard.
Yeah, but bro, like launching something now and it going to 120, 30 mil market cap, bro, with a 2 mil liquidity, how the hell is anyone gonna sell? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no one can
You're not
sell, bro.
one person. It becomes a game of who could sell first.
Yeah, exactly, bro, and that's exactly what's happened. And a small amount of sales just bring the project crashing down. So, nothing right now in these conditions. Even if they pump to 100 mil with hardly any liquid, which means you can't sell anyways because the top you're too greedy. You're waiting. You're thinking it's gonna go to 50, 100 mil, 200 mil, 300 mil because you put $100 in, $200. But the guy that put the most in initially, the 15 top wallets, one of them sells and everyone's game over for everybody. And that's exactly what's happening in the market right now. The top wallets are selling and it's coming crashing down. Like Dork, it came crashing down. Um, Grok is another one that's happening right now. That's just because of Elon. It starts, so it's pumping a little bit, but it's got no liquid. The liquidity is not there for people to sell. People have already got wrecked on that. I know so many people that have got wrecked on that. I mean, I didn't go into it myself, but I know community members that went into it and they thought that it's gonna because they was all saying, bro, it's going to 1 billion, guys. This is the next Pepe, and people went in at like 100 mil, bro, on that, and now it's at 30 something mil, 35. So they're getting wrecked. Um, so just be careful, guys. Like the dev team in Shibadoge are doing things the correct way. They're letting the chart bleed. Bleeding the chart is good actually for the project. Bleeding it actually removes the cheats, the people that don't believe in the project. It leaves the diamond hands holding it, which means it's a much more stable floor. So when the new buys come in, when we do start pumping, we're gonna pump very organically and nicely, and we're gonna take off in a nice way. So just all I'm saying is, guys, like you know what I mean. There's nothing in the market that's pumping, so the dev team are not doing anything wrong. I mean, even if they was to spend shit, Leo, the XRP, the Meta, they put 5 million into the chart, bro. They put $5 million. They done buybacks of $5 million.
Yeah, and they were just exit liquidity for people because
Look at
people
it
don't
now.
appreciate it, man.
Did you see the
Yeah,
price now? It's at 3 mil or something. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know, they've got a dev team. They're working the same way you guys are. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but still, all I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah, yeah.
show.
Definitely, man. The difference is, imagine what you could have built with that 5 mil, right? Imagine what you could have built. Then that's what we're trying to not do. That we're not trying to burn money and then say like, oh, we could have done this with it instead. So realistically, we're looking at this in the longer perspective. Like, what can we build? How can we make Shibadoge Labs a behemoth in the space? Like, look at the screenshot I just shared with you guys. This popped up as um, in my phone the other day, and I screenshotted it again. This was like when Shibadoge was at $204 million market cap. We had 2,071 ETH in the liquidity pool. ETH was only at $2,700, so it wasn't even at the $4,000 mark. We had almost $12 million in liquidity. So realistically, like, look at the liquidity to market cap ratio compared to the liquidity to market cap ratios you're seeing nowadays. Like, it speaks numbers, you know.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, yeah. I mean, Shibadoge is not $204 million market cap right now, but that doesn't mean he can't get there again and even past it. Like, I'm confident that as long as we do the right steps and we're patient and we don't give up, we're not going to give up. That's not in the books. Like, the only thing that'll make me give up is like literally if I get struck by lightning or die in some other way. Like, that's the only way that we're stopping. But realistically, like, we know we can achieve greatness. We know like what we're doing in the space. I'm not just saying it to say it. Like, I do honestly mean it. I know that we're gonna do good. It's just a matter of being patient, you know, like, and I'm not talking about like being patient with the market. I'm talking about just like being patient with like everything, in a sense of like, once we keep working, like, we're only 2 years old, right? Like, we've done a lot. We've accomplished a lot in this 2 years. But like, when you zoom out and you see where we are now and where we can be, there is still so much more that we can do and that we will do and that we are going to do. So realistically, man, like, this is the beginning of a long ride, and we're gonna see a lot of ups. We're gonna see a lot of downs. We're gonna see hard months and hard quarters and hard years like we've seen recently. But we're also going to be seeing great ones, and it's that's just how empires work, man. You know, like, you have the golden era and you have your dark eras, and the eras where everybody is starving, and then you got times where everybody is eating. So it's just it's the cycle of life, guys. Don't let it bother you.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I agree with you, man. I agree with you, man. Like, you guys are doing exactly what's needed right now. You guys are doing the right thing. You're building in the bear market, ready for the bull run. It's when the bull run comes, you're gonna see the real effects. That's when the money flow that's gonna be coming in. You're not gonna the people selling on the chart are not going to be able to bring it down. It's just going to keep going up and up. Seen it happen with Shibadoge, man. Like, doesn't matter if people flipping dumping 50 ETH on the chart when it was $3,000 a ETH or something. You know, people were dumping 50 ETH. The green candles were just eating them, the 50 ETH up. It would just not allow it to come down. It just kept pumping. And that's exactly what's going to happen when the bull run comes. Or the whole ecosystem's going to end up pumping the same way. You know, all the tokens are just going to take off. So, but right now the money flow is not here. So the money is not in the market. So for when a pump happens, it comes down. It doesn't matter which project it is. You know what I mean? It comes down. It doesn't matter if it's got a strong dev team behind it. The dev team can't control the market conditions. That's one thing everyone needs to understand. The dev teams can spend a shitload of money on marketing, but there's a timing for everything. And at the end of the day, the Shibado's team, they do it at the right times. They time things correctly. Um, when we had that slight pickup on BTC, you seen what the dev team done? They went and burnt a shitload of Shibadoge burn, and they were getting prepared, man, for the gold as well. Like, and then obviously the market came down a bit, but Leo and the Peter and all the team, they planned things, like, it's timing. So when the money flows back into the market, guys, that's when marketing is going to be most effective. Right now, yeah, we should chill. We should do a little bit of marketing. I mean, I'm not saying don't do nothing. Like, just do a little bit here and there, a few videos, like what they're doing now. We got the Chatter Shield. We're going to be trending on
Yeah,
Chatter
yeah,
Shield.
man. No, look, we're gonna think outside of the box for marketing, man. And when I say outside of the box, like we're gonna be doing some like publicity stunts type stuff, dude. Like we might tease a bunch of things. We might tease new launches. We might tease all kinds of new things to bring attention, right? But the whole point of it is like how can we maximize attention to everything, right? How? And we're trying to figure that out right now. So I'm confident we're going to figure it out. I'm confident we're going to figure it out. But the answer is outside of the box thinking, and um, doing the things that everybody else is attempting right now or whatever, just not going to work. It's not going to work. I see it happen. People are being used for exit liquidity, or they're just wasting marketing dollars. It's and that's what's been bothering us, I feel like, for a very long time, is because we were like looking at all of these like marketing opportunities, and everything sucks, right? Everything is like, everything is like shit. So it's like we don't know what we want to do because everything is just so like ineffective. But now that we realize that it's not the marketing that's the problem, it's the way that we're thinking, and we got to start thinking more outside of the box, and we'll find the solution. Like that's the only solution right now, is to think outside of the box and find that anomaly, find that eureka marketing publicity stunt, whatever it is, that needs to happen. Like we do have some things in motion right now that we're going to be doing, like some little things, like ads on some bots, and the CMC, or like those types of websites or whatever. We're just going to do that because I know that's what you guys want to see. So we're just we're doing that just to do it. But that's that. I'm telling you guys right now, that's not going to be what makes us. You know what I'm saying? What's going to make us is going to be that outside of the box idea, that plan, that originates like just very how could I say, like a unique thing, right? Like that nobody else has ever done before, or maybe they've done it years ago, and it kind of like got swept under the rug, and no one's done it for a long time. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet, but I do know that it's going to be something big. So our creative juices are flowing, and it's like I said, guys, it's the end of the year. We need to close the year out strong, and we're going to do it.
Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Anyone want to ask any questions or just say something? Just come up and speak, man. So yeah, man. It looks like nobody's got any questions. I think everyone kind of understands how things are going, man. At the end of the day, guys, ShibaDoge ecosystem, it's being built. It's being built. It's got a strong foundation, man, for the bull run. At the end of the day, the dev team, like you can hear Leo is saying, man, that they're working on stuff. At the end of the day, that you got a team behind it that are working on it, and that's really important. That the team are here working on the project. So like you just mentioned, they're gonna do some gaming stuff for the community and all this. So like, guys, a lot of these communities don't have none of this stuff what we got here. So when the bull run comes, these are the kind of projects that these new people coming in are gonna want to buy. People that have made hundreds of thousands on Bitcoin BTC when it pumps, and they're gonna take the profits and put it into like this kind of ecosystem, because they're gonna want to put it somewhere safe. They're not gonna go and put it on new launches and shit. They'll probably put a little bit, but most of the money will be allocated into these kind of projects, because they know that the money is safe. They can sleep at night. Like everyone here, you all know that you can put your money into Shibadoge ecosystem, and it's gonna be there. It's not gonna get rugged. Your your money is always safe here. You know, same way with
Hey,
those.
maybe that'll be a good
Yeah.
maybe that'll be a good publicity stunt, dude. Maybe we should rug one of the projects, get everyone to talk about us, and then re-inject all the liquidity back in.
Oh shit, that'd be crazy, man. That's
That'll
what
be
I do.
that. Yeah, like a planned rug, you know, like everyone in our community will know that we're doing it, but everybody outside of the community will be like freaking out. They'll be like, "What the hell? The Shibadoge community just rugged this,"
Yeah, next
and
thing you
then
know, it's
everyone will be
like
talking about it. We'll be like, "Psych, motherfuckers!"
that would be funny, bro. That would be funny. That would be talked about all over the place, I think.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to be in. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I don't want to have the word rug and Leo and
Yeah,
Shibadoge in the same sentence.
it would be funny as hell, but then you never
It
know,
would
man.
be
It might
funny,
start.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of them guys won't even come and check, man. They'll just start pushing the news out, man. Like, yo, Leo, rug.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Self-sabotage. They're like, Leo, that was the stupidest plan you've ever had, man.
Exactly, bro. Like I tell you, like most of these, like these projects that are coming out, bro. Like you can't put your money into these and expect to sleep at night, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're putting it in there, and you know that in the morning I'll probably wake up and it's gone. That's how you gotta think with them things. But with Shibadoge ecosystem, bro, nobody's getting rugged here. Like everybody's sleeping fine at night. And I tell you what, all these people that are going out and buying all this shit, they come back and they're like they realize what they got here. They actually realize what they got here.
Yeah, for sure, man. For
You
sure,
know.
for sure. And it's just about, like, how can I say it? It's the experience, man. You know, it's like it. We're not new. You know, like we've been here for a long time already, and that trust factor that we've built, no other project can have that. Like maybe they'll have it over the years if they're doing shit right and they do things, you know, for their community and they stay honest to themselves. But you're not just going to launch a project and have what we have right now immediately
No
overnight.
way.
It's just not going to happen. No way.
No way.
Yeah.
No chance, bro. No chance. All the ones that are launching now, bro, like they're just full of degens, bro. I don't give a shit what people think. Yeah, I'll say straight. They got degens in there, bro. It's degens pumping degens up. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, it starts selling, and they all start flooding the shit out of the project. The next thing you know, it's dead, and it's come down. Like there's no community, like real genuine community. We got a genuine community because we built relationships over the last 2 years in here. You know what I mean? It's not like everybody I know in here. I know them. I literally know a lot about them. I know about what the jobs they're doing. Their personalities. You know what I mean? Like it's like a friend that lives local to me, man. I know a lot of people in this community the same way right now. I know their personalities and everything. In these new ones, bro, no one knows nobody. All they know is that we gotta get this pumping, and then we'll sell it when it starts dipping. But then they all get wrecked because the guy with the biggest wallets they start selling. Sometimes the devs are rugging it, slow rugging it, and they bring it straight down, and everyone's getting wrecked. You know what I mean in the project. So,
100%, man. Look, I don't. It doesn't. I used to care a lot about it, like what other projects do, and like the moral, and like everyone should follow what we're doing in a sense, and like not like what we're doing as like our plan, but like be morally right.
yeah,
But the space is so big, and there's so many bad actors, and like me spending time like worrying about everybody else is just taking away time from me focusing on what we've got here. So I'm
yeah,
just blocking all that shit out now, dude. It's like, who cares what they do? Like, let's just do what we're gonna do because that's what matters, right? And
right, right.
all those assholes that do wrong, they're just giving us a better reputation. So thank you, like I guess
That's
we'll
yep.
take it.
That's exactly what happens. What you just said. Like the community members, obviously they do that. Like there's a lot of community members that buy other stuff, which is fine. You know what I mean? That's your money. You can buy whatever you want. But at the end of the day, they soon realize what they got here. That's my point. They
Yeah,
understand.
man. Look, I can't promise like anything, but one thing that I can promise is one day we're all going to look back and we're going to be like, holy shit, we were right. Because I know for a fact 100% one day we're going to be one of the biggest players in the space. Like there's no doubt in my mind. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen a year from now. It could happen 5 years from now. I don't know. But what I do know is that it is going to happen. Like, that is etched in stone. Like, I'm not going to rest until that happens. So realistically, like, one bad week, one bad day, one bad month, it means nothing, because I know what our end is going to be. Like, our end goal is going to be Shibadoge Labs in literally the same sentence with some of the biggest projects in the world. Like, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time, right? So realistically, like, we're adapting and we're growing our team in the sense of, like, what it's going to take to be compliant with all these new crypto rules and whatever else that they're going to try to do. Like, let them come out with the rules. We'll read the rules. We'll become compliant. We'll hire people that we need to hire, whatever. It doesn't matter. All I know is our day is going to come, and whatever bumpy road it takes for us to get there doesn't matter, because I have a lot of off-roading cars that we can take, and we'll buy more if we need it. So
Exactly, bro.
honestly, man, guys, like, realistically, like, all we could do is just stay positive and have each other's backs, and that's it. Just keep building. Like, we're here to
Yeah.
build, man. We're here to build. We're here to conquer.
So Leo, the obviously there's a lot of people here where they've heavily invested in gold, right? I mean, a lot of people, even this from the Shibadoge community, the Burn, you know, we're all one community, but I'm just saying from the Shibadoge and Burn token, a lot of people have heavily invested in gold. So the community is just saying, like, you know, they want a lot of love put towards gold as well, you know, because they're feeling, some people are feeling that Shibadoge and Burn is getting a bit of extra love, a bit of extra TLC, you know. So, you know, like, they want you to put gold in there, man, because people are really heavily invested in gold as well, and they want gold to be like Shibadoge, like Burn, same thing on the same level.
Yeah, where did you want me to put it in? I got a phone call like halfway through your thing, and I missed, like, maybe just the middle part of it.
So basically, you know, like, we got Shibadoge, we got Burn, obviously we got gold, right? So the community were like, obviously you burnt Shibadoge, you burnt Burn, but gold didn't get the burn, right? So people feeling like you guys are giving Shibadoge and Burn a bit more extra TLC, you know, a bit more love than gold, and the community obviously is heavily invested in gold as well. I know you said you do $1 million burn, which is flipping bullish as hell, but like, they're just asking that the gold also gets the same kind of love as the other two. You know, all three get the same kind of love.
Yeah, for sure. I get what you're saying, man. I'm not going to give an answer on that just yet, because I still want to see if we can accomplish the $1 million burn. I still have hope that we're going to be able to do it. And we'll reanalyze that question in the coming week or two. So let me just kind of, like, marinate on that, because look, I don't care. Like, we'll burn tokens if that's what you guys want, but I need it to be meaningful to a point where it's going to make an impact and not just be like a wasted effort, right? So
Right.
let's reanalyze that question in the coming weeks, man. I'm still hopeful that we're going to accomplish the $1 million burn. Like, I'm still hopeful that that's going to happen. So let's just see what happens, and we'll come back to that.
Can I just say this? Good evening, guys.
Hey, what's up,
I've been listening from the beginning here. Hey, Leo. Hey, Ruth. Yeah, there's only point really burning tokens when it's at a level where it matters. To do it this low, where the market price, a market cap where it is, it doesn't make much sense. So it's about, we have to be patient. Ultimately, it's going to take time. But do it when it matters, and do it at the right time. Let's not rush this.
100%. I agree with that. It's all about doing it so that it creates a impact and it's meaningful, man. So yeah, you're right. It's at $1 million market cap right now. So it's like if we burn a large amount of tokens, it's going to be way less meaningful than if we were to burn $1 million worth of tokens at the $21 million market cap that we had promised. So I'm still hopeful, man. But we'll revisit this like if things change. But you know, we're gonna be working hard, brainstorming to try to come out with that outside of the box thinking strategy that I mentioned earlier. So let's see what we could come up with over the coming weeks, and if anything, maybe we won't even have to come back to this. Maybe we just burn $1 million worth of tokens at $21 million market cap.
What's going to help this whole ecosystem, guys, is obviously building the members within this ecosystem and space. So the members at the moment in gold is like 6,000 members. Previously, it was like a week ago, or whatever, there was 3,000 members. That's going to help, obviously. And if people then are chipping away and adding to their wallets, great, from whatever money they choose it from their job or whatever else, if they have tokens also in the space and they sell some of those and then pop that into ShibaDoge or gold. But the important thing is volume. There needs to be volume in sales to really pump these charts. If there's no volume, then it's difficult. So it's about creating the volume in gold or ShibaDoge or wherever else it may be. The volumes of buys and sells.
100%. Volume is definitely going to be something that we're going to need in order to get legs on anything, right? Like if you look at that screenshot I shared earlier, when we were at $204 million market cap, we had like, what was it, $8 million, $7 million in volume, something like that in 24 hours, just on Dex alone. So, you know, that's a huge number, man. And I think we can pass those numbers. It's just like, you know, it's going to happen because there's more and more people that are coming into crypto over time. And over time, as Ethereum continues to go up in price, you know, achieving those numbers becomes easier in a sense. So, you know, hopefully that's the case, and hopefully that you know, the crypto market continues to go up, because we really miss being in a bullish market. I think it's going to be good. It's just like I said, it's just a matter of time. And you're right. You're 100% right when you said our main focus right now should just be growing the community, because that's what's going to be the biggest impact in the future. So, you know, having 100,000 plus members across the ecosystem in our community is going to be a massive feat. So realistically, like that has always been one of our main goals, and I think that's what it's going to take to get us to the next level, is by bringing in as many crypto enthusiasts or just people who want to be a part of a community that we possibly can.
Can I ask you a question?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
The ShibaDoge community, or should I say the group, and there's obviously the gold group. I hope almost everybody in the ShibaDoge group should know about gold. If they don't, then something's obviously wrong happening, because if they are invested in ShibaDoge, they do. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. There was somebody else talking.
Queen, what's up?
What up, Queen?
Crypto NFT Queen.
Yo.
What up, Sonny boy?
What's up, Leo?
Hey, Sonny.
What's up? Sorry, guys, I can't speak very comfortably, but Leo, can you elaborate on the answer you gave to Ruth? Give me 2 weeks to revisit the question. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say.
Well, no, what I meant to say is it's not a cryptic message, Sonny, if that's what you're thinking, man.
I'm thinking like you guys have some shit planned in 2 weeks.
No, what I meant is like I don't have an answer for that. So if anything, like, you know, maybe a couple of weeks from now, maybe we'll revisit that question and I'll have an answer for it. But it's not cryptic, bro. Don't think I'm shooting some cryptic things out there with that one. So,
I don't know. I'm just trying to catch you up, bro.
yeah. No. I'm still I'm still hopeful and confident that we're going to be able to do the $1 million burn. It's just you know, I don't want to give up on that just yet, because I do think that we can easily hit $21 million market cap if, you know, we just do the right things. So yeah, man, I'm still hopeful on that.
So community obviously are saying they don't have money because they're fully invested, right? So the only way we can achieve that is by getting more members in to help us get to that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Roof. Exactly what you said. Um, we are like 1500s diamond holders. Like, I mean, we're going to hold this through the bull market and everything, and we need new eyes, we need new orders and new stuff, because on our own, only us, we cannot achieve these targets, because we basically gave everything we had into,
For sure. And
into
I'm
the
not
first
putting,
round.
yeah, and I'm not putting all of that on you guys. I never said like, hey, it's just going to be like, you know, let's do this with just who we've got in here. Obviously, like the goal is to try to break through and get out of the slump and kind of like penetrate a whole new audience, right? And that's what I'm trying to like come up with a plan for, when I'm saying like an outside of the box strategy, because I think that's what it's going to take to kind of like really make us stand out and really make us just pop. I don't think the standard, hey, let's just put a banner up, hey, let's just, you know, have some guy like tweet about us. I don't think that's what it's going to take. I think it's going to take something a little bit more. I don't know exactly what it is just yet, but I know it will come to me. I just need to get into my creative zone, and I will come up with something.
Can I suggest this? If this is right. For example, I can't say exactly how many tokens I have, but for me to get to a round number of tokens, and I'm talking about to equal a 10,000 number, I've got to get to say 2,000 more. If I were to put the amount down to then get that, which buys more tokens, which is good for the price of gold, and if other people could also do so, just to pump the price, and I'm not talking like 1 ETH or unless people want to put that in, but like just a small quantity beneath, if people's got that spare money to do so, and you Leo could match that by I don't know, a certain amount of coins or tokens that we put in, that will help just raise the floor a little more to get us from like 6 cents to 9 cents or wherever it may be.
And we have been doing that. If you haven't noticed, like when we reached like $3 or $4 million in market cap the second time around, like I don't know if you guys have been looking at the transactions, but we've been doing that. We've been buying with the deployer wallet, with the marketing wallet, with whatever. We've been helping the price go up, and like people were just using it as an exit liquidity. Like we were supporting the trajectory for weeks. Like you guys can go look at the blockchain and you could see how many hundreds of thousands of dollars we dedicated towards it. So don't think we haven't done that, man. We've done that at a pretty large caliber. Like we've put some serious money into helping the chart go up. You know, it's just that we kind of like slowed down on it because people were just using it as exit liquidity.
But it feels like it's just us who are left, these 1,520 holders or however much, because we are almost stuck on that same number of 152K. Yeah, 1.52K. So I'm just trying to think of ways that we can. I mean, you guys are the devs. I can't.
No, for
I
sure.
can't even question. But I'm just thinking of ways to even pump the price a little more. You know, ultimately I'm down, but I don't care that I'm down because I'm looking at it in the long run, and I know I'm going to be up.
It's not about like look, that's a good idea. Like what you're bringing, it's not a bad idea because I'm saying it's a good idea is because we've done it. Like we also had that idea. So I agree with you. Like that works at a certain extent, but you said the magic word, and that magic word is we're stuck at that 1 point whatever K holder mark, and no matter what we do, if we don't work on getting that holder count up, then everything else is just going to be for nothing, right? So like the main goal should be to get that holder count up first, right? And then what you suggested would be a little more meaningful because then people would be like, all right, cool, like, you know, the holder count is growing, so you know, money coming in is more meaningful in a sense. So realistically, because look, we've done it. You could go on the blockchain and look at all of the wallets and all that. You could see how, you know, we haven't sold a single token. We just kept buying, helping the chart go up. So realistically, we've done that already. The next thing is going to have to be, you know, coming up with a publicity stunt, man. And I think that's what it's going to have to take. And I'm confident
we'll get to it, brother.
Yeah, man. And if you guys have any good ideas, feel free to help me out with it, because what I'm going to be trying to do here is something that is very unconventional, and that's something that people haven't done before. So it's got to be super creative, and it's got to be like I said, outside of the box thinking, because like for me personally, I'm convinced that that's what it's going to take to kind of like make it go parabolic. Sure, you know, like the slow and steady route is cool and all that, but I have a bone inside of me that's itching and telling me like, hey, we got to do something and try to go parabolic, right? So a publicity stunt it is, and you know what it is the question. So, you know, I think we'll come up with something good.
Hey Leo.
What's up?
Yeah. I'm stuck on this, but a few weeks ago, Peter dropped a list in the TG of Asian influencer stuff, and he said, "Well, we can have these 15 influencers for 20K." So basically, what do you think? So it dropped it in the TG. Is it still on the table? Is it still on the table, or is it off? Is it something that you think?
Yeah, we could get that whenever we want, but think about it like the influencer stuff is gonna be pretty much it's gonna have to tie into that publicity stunt catalyst or whatever it is, right? So I think it would be best if we use influencers to push the idea of what we come up with, right? So realistically, I think it'll be
not the right timing, right?
Well, not that it's not the right timing. I think it could be a combination. I think we could use, you know, the power of influencers in correlation with a catalyst, right? Instead of just like having them be like, "Hey guys, go check out gold. Gold is so cool. Like, go check it out." I think it'll be much more powerful if we come up with like a crazy publicity stunt and then tie it in with influencers as well. Or maybe we won't even have to tie it in if the publicity stunt is epic enough. Then everybody will just start talking about it on their own. You know, we don't even have to reach out to people. They'll already start picking it up because of the traction. So there's that too.
Yeah, man, gold is strong, bro.
So,
Like the name alone, you know, gold is as powerful
yeah.
marketing.
So
Go ahead.
Roof. Yeah. No, last question. I'll let you guide with it. But is there? I feel. I mean, I love it. Like asking question in the AMS and spaces is good. I mean, can we increase the number of holders before the market gets green again? And obviously, ETFs, bull run, halving stuff, everything is coming for us next year, and we are going there. We know it, but can we increase the number of holders before that, or not? Or maybe we don't need it and we wait, or what's the strategy? Like, do we try to?
That's a hard question, man, because like I don't know when the market's going to start going crazy. So realistically, I'm not going to wait for it to start going crazy. Like, we're gonna do this as soon as we can. As soon as humanely possible. So the goal is to want to get the holder count up as soon as possible. We don't want to wait. I don't know when the market's going to go like parabolic. I know for a fact that it's going to go parabolic one day. I don't know when. It could be at the halving. It could be after I hit the same. I don't know.
That's for sure. No, that's for sure. It's going parabolic, and I think we are all here and we all know it. But my question is, do we wait for the market to do the work, or should we do something before it goes parabolic? Because we know the bull.
Yeah, bro. I think Leo's already mentioned it, bro. They're working on some marketing right now, but obviously a full blown marketing push will happen more towards the bull run, right? But right now, the dev team are working on a marketing plan where they're gonna think out of the box and do something different. Right now, the dev team have paid out a shitload of money, I know, on some trending that's going on right now. It's probably started already or starting. I don't know if Leo mentioned it or not. Yeah. Or Leo probably.
Oh, that's what you told in the TG. That's what you told us in the TG.
They paid a week's worth of trending, bro, right now. So.
Okay.
So that costs a lot. That cost a lot of money. I can tell you. I've seen the transaction that was done. So, guys, like the dev team, I know Peter didn't come in here and start telling everybody. I was like, I don't want Peter say nothing. I was like, okay, Peter just does it, man. He just does it. He doesn't say nothing. So I was like, let me come and at least tell you guys. So there's some marketing. Devs are marketing. So guys,
yeah, well, that's the thing. But sorry to cut you off, Roof. But that's the thing is like a lot of times, like I think announcing like, hey, that we're doing this marketing, I think that's like the wrong move in a sense. You know why I think that is because like you don't see like companies like a phone company, a guy who comes out with the phone, right? Let's say I don't want to say the iPhone because that just sounds so stupid, but like let's say the Roof phone. Let's say Roof has a phone and it's like a Samsung phone or whatever. He doesn't go and be like, hey guys, we're gonna start marketing the phone. They just do it, like so. I think that's probably going to be the best course of action is kind of just doing shit, like instead of just sitting here and like telling you guys like, hey, we were gonna do this, everyone get hyped about it. I think it's just a matter of just doing it and just like seeing what happens.
Yeah, because Leo, like JB, he's been pushing these influencers a lot on me, right? He's been sending a lot of messages, and he told me to speak to you about getting 2 influencers on board, and I think he said starting price of 2 ETH and then maybe 3 ETH or whatever. But you guys have just recently spent more than that on this trending thing that you're doing. You know what I mean? Like it's not to do with the money, guys. Like the ETH isn't the issue here. You know what I mean? Like they just spent 3 ETH or something or more on this trending that's going on right now. But it's just a strategy, it believes.
That's interesting what you say. Yeah, that's interesting, Roof, what you say. I was wondering if JB was here, but apparently he is not. But yeah, he was telling in the TG that he was going to mention it during the AMA, and now he's not here. So he was talking about, I don't know who it was, like To Be Crypto and Sleeve and whatever. I don't know, but
Well,
he said it was cheap and maybe we can try it. Blah blah. I don't
well, let's
know.
ask Leo now.
Is it a good thing? Is it a good thing? You think?
Well,
Or
let's ask Leo now. Like Leo, he's JB's saying he wants beliefs. Obviously, we got a good relationship with beliefs, right? And then you got crypto something. The guy, what's his name? Crypto. 2-bit crypto.
2-bit crypto.
2-bit
Yeah.
crypto. A starting price of 2 ETH, and then I think it's close to 3 ETH. What do you think of getting them to do some videos, like 3 or 4, 5 videos, 6 videos? Leo.
Yeah, I mean, I can run it by the team, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna just make a decision on that like off the bat right now. I mean, I'm not against it, you know. Like I don't mind. It's just we've worked with those guys before in the past, you know, and it's like they never did anything that was like so extraordinary or crazy for us for me to be like,
Yeah.
hey, these are the guys, you know. So I mean,
I agree.
we've worked with them before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree, bro. I mean, the videos are all good, you know. The videos are all good, but right now they don't seem to be as effective. Like when they do the videos, they talk about the token, but it doesn't seem to make any much difference, you know. So, are you spending money unnecessarily? Like for example, JB, and I respect the guy for what he's done, man. He put money out of his own pocket and spent it on 2-bit. I think he spent like ETH or 1.5 ETH or something. But I did tell him like, bro, you're gonna go and do that, but it's not gonna be effective. I did tell him in advance, but he said, bro, if the devs are not gonna give you, I said, devs will give you if it's effective, bro. But you know, he just went and done it anyways, and that was on him, right? But there was nothing happened after them videos, guys. Nothing happened, and at the end of the day, yeah, it brings awareness and all that, but it wasn't effective because the timing is not right. Timing is not right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timing.
It look, I'll tell you guys right now, I've said it before, the influencers are not what's going to make or break it. What the influencers do, they echo out a catalyst. If there is some crazy thing that we do, like a publicity stunt or a crazy catalyst, then yeah, we can use the influencers to echo it out. But just to like have them make a couple videos or whatever, it's not going to do anything. I'm telling you guys straight up right now. I know for a fact. I'm not just saying it to sound like an asshole. Like, I'm just telling you guys because I've experienced it before. So I don't want to make you guys think like, yo, I'm hating on the idea of it or whatever. I'm not. I understand where you guys are coming from, but I'm just telling you guys straight up right now. Like, it'd be a complete waste. Like, I rather pay these like Telegram bots and trending stuff and all that other crap than pay influencers, because it just I don't like the way that they work when there is no catalyst. If there is a catalyst, sure.
Yeah, but Leo, you're talking about catalyst, but I mean, for me, the Burneton and the 1 million burn at 21 million market cap are kind of catalysts. So
I agree.
Yeah,
why don't have influencers talking about it? I mean, we can tell them what to say. We can tell them to speak about Burneton. We can tell them to speak about the 1 million burns at 21 million. We can tell them what we want them to say. So for me, these are catalysts.
it's more bullish when we're closer to hitting that 21 mil. Imagine we go to 15 mil now, and then we do videos on that. Like, yo, these guys have just went from 4 million to 10 million. Now they're gone to 15 million, guys. Like they're gonna do a burn at 21 mil, guys. You know what I mean? What do you think is gonna happen? The FOMO will kick in so hard that these guys are all gonna come flying to buy it. That's how you create FOMO. But going there and just saying we're gonna burn $1 million at 21 mil, people are gonna look at the chart and say, well, they're at 2 mil right now, so that's gonna take shitloads of time to get there. They're not moving. They haven't moved for days. They've just been steady and they're going up a little bit, coming down. So it's all about timing because you gotta create that FOMO, right? Yo, TD, what up, bro?
Hey, Leo, welcome back, man.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Leo, just a quick assessment. I sent you a note 2 weeks back as well. I think you were traveling at that time. But what I have noticed is since the time you announced this 21 million deal, right? Like burning 1 million gold. I think one of the things is the our community actually has taken it to a certain point, but I think we pay out every time we come to about 19 cents and we fall back, whether call it profit, whether call it cheating, whatever. That's what's happening. The point is this, and I don't know if you talk to your team, maybe you should talk about a scaled approach. Maybe we need to make 0.25 each point when the gold reaches 0.25 and then reach again at 0.50, again reach at 0.75, and do something very unique at that spot. Like you can say, all like conduct some kind of event, I guess. If we go there, maybe there's a 10,000 gold bag on the spin wheel or something. If it goes to 50 cents, you'll do another spin wheel or something like that. Maybe, incremental approach may work than just because I think, said it right, I think a lot of people have told here to you, I think your community is either all dried up at 19 cents or 20 cents, they're just dried up. They just don't have any more funds. To even get over the hump, I think they require a little nudge. And I understand you don't have unlimited cash. I understand that you don't want to invest in, that's the time when people find that as exit liquidity. But if you put a catch up there, which is, if we go to 0.25 cents, everybody who bought maybe on some kind of spin wheel, and we need a little push over that edge. I think that little push will do wonders. I think that's
Like
one thing. Yeah, just think about it when you're discussing.
Look, yeah, I get what you're saying, but that doesn't solve the issue of growing the holder count. So
I think he will come because the point is this, right? Today, all of your dedicated people think of it like this, that they will only take it to a certain point, and that little nugget out there may get that additional guys, whether we tell each other or tell more people, however it comes, that may get us over the hump. The moment you go
I get it.
over the hump,
It makes
that is the additional bags that we are expecting. Yeah, that's the additional.
Yeah.
So this is my observation over the last 2-3 weeks that I've seen. I always used to think, why do we fail at 90 cents? First, I thought people just not interested. Then I realized, no, people are dedicated. They're interested. The point is, they just don't have funds anymore. They call it 10 ETH, call it 20 ETH, call it 30 ETH. But after that point, they're done. They are not able to take us over the hump. That's when a small nudge is required. I think you guys can just put a bag up there for the nudge, right? And people will come. Like you rightly said, sometimes more than this influence is all this a bunch of crap. I think I agree with you. The point is, we need green candles to form. And I think that bag out there, whether call it 5,000 gold or 10,000 gold, doesn't matter what that is. Whatever you put up there, I think that is a very, very crucial thing because people like those things and people would want to get that. And I think just think about it with your team. I think that will make sense to take a step at a time because once you're at 25 cents, then getting to 50 cents could be a 10,000 gold. At 25 could be a 5,000 gold. Getting to 10,000. 50,000 could be a 10,000 gold back, something like that. You discuss, you decide what should it be, and then as people come to it, right? That little increment, bounty is more than sufficient, I think, for us to get to the next level. I think something like that, if you think about it, because by the time you hit $1, you're already telling us what you're doing, which is at 21 million. We are all aware of that. How do you get there? I think point. I think a little bit of extra breadcrumbs will take us there. Think about it.
Yeah, I agree. But first and foremost, we need to get past 8 cents, and then we've broke a little barrier because that ultimately 8 cents is keeping us down. And I
No,
think that the community can all do that together here and now.
Yeah, 8 cents. I'm not even worried. 8 cents. I think we'll just go there and in a jiffy. The moment you dangle a bag there, 5,000 or 10,000 bill, you'll go to 20 cents. But with a dangling bag, I think you will definitely cross the 20-cent barrier. 8 cents is not. It's a no-brainer. We'll just cross it.
Yeah, even to get to 10 or wherever, and then it's green candles. But yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a very good strategy.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm like visualizing it, so let me see what we could think of. But guys, I don't mean to cut it short, but I do got to get going here. Like I said, tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so I still have to go buy her a gift. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that because tomorrow is gonna be too late. Every store is gonna be closed. It's Thanksgiving here in the United States tomorrow, so.
Leo, there's just one question on YouTube. Season 4 deployment. When is that starting? I think Peter said January, maybe, right? Or end of the year.
I think so. I think end of the year. So we'll have more info on that within the coming couple of weeks here. So season 4 is going to be pretty bullish, man. We're going to have a whole bunch of new features and cool things, and new EFTs and new ways to customize your Shibadoge NFTs and stuff. So it's gonna be awesome, man.
Can't wait, bro. Can't wait.
Let's all stay positive. Thank you for taking the time, and yeah, happy birthday to your mum, Leo.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Guys, this is bullish, man, guys. I just want to say one last thing. This is bullish, guys. Like, look, you got a dev here, bro. Not many projects have what we're having right here. We're as a community been able to speak to the dev team and give our thoughts. And Leo saying, I'm gonna go back and sit with the rest of the team and we're gonna discuss it. Like, you do not have this in flipping 95%, 90, probably 6-7% of the projects out there. You don't have a dev team coming in a project like this and listening and talking to the community, asking them questions and taking it back. This is bullish. So to take this as a, this is not negative. This is how we're gonna take this project to the next level. So I want to say thanks, Leo, man. I appreciate you, bro. You come every week. Doesn't matter if it's the charts up, down. People are, have hard questions for you. You're here, man. You're flipping answering them, and you're going back and talking to the rest of the team and finding solutions and all this stuff. And this is what's gonna make this project succeed, man. This is exactly what it is. So I'm bullish as hell, bro. And that's one say thank you, Leo, and thank you to the community as well.
Yeah, Ruth. If I can say this, just before Leo leaves, I can tell from the TG comments, everyone telling bullish Leo is back, bullish Leo Lion King is back. Everything. We are glad to have you back, man. And thank you for all the work you put in. And honestly, I mean, like. We're going into this journey together, bro, and thank you for all what you're doing with the team.
Thank you, guys, man. I appreciate it very, very much. Truly do, man. I truly do. Everything that we do it because we have a goal, right? And we're gonna reach that goal one day. We don't quit. It's not in our nature. It's not in our blood. It's not in our intentions. So we're gonna make it. It's just a matter of time and a matter of keep putting in the work. So that's what we're going to continue doing. And yeah, man, thank you guys. So with all that being said, I'm gonna sign off. I'll talk to you guys. And for everybody who's in the United States or anybody who celebrates Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. Hope you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you guys. Get some Black Friday shopping in, guys. There's all kinds of shit that's going to be on discount on Friday. So even I haven't forgotten the punchline, but I'm trying to think of a more creative way to say it right now. So if you miss Doge, that sucks. If you miss Shiba, that sucks. If you miss gold, then you suck. you miss Burn, you must live under a rock. But if you miss Shibadoge and Shibadoge Labs and everything else that we've got coming, then I could say you suck, but that's like not as good of an insult anymore. So
Understatement.
that's an understatement. If you miss Shibadoge Labs and everything else that we've been preaching for the past 2 years, and you look back 5 years from now and say, "Oh my God, I missed it," well then you fucking deserve it, dude. Because you fucking suck.
That's it, bro.
Love you
That's
guys,
it.
man. I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'm probably gonna take the day off tomorrow.